There is another version of this process, which we call the source. And so there are, the idea that we did this as an organization, we've got about 600 people on campus. We were able to do this as a relatively large employer, although at one point in time, about 25% of our workforce that was in our touch labor workforce was in this welfare pool. It was a significant percentage. The source, on the other hand, has 17 businesses. It's got 2 sites. And they have a total of 3,900 employees altogether in their 2 sites. And they're providing much the same kind of services, much the same kind of work that we were talking about. They've done some actual calculations on it. They talk about 184% return on investment because they charge all of their employers an amount of money. And they then figure the amount of return on that investment as a result of what they're providing in the services. And they have retention value of $313,000, training value of $93,000 because they do provide training services for their member companies as well, and a lot of that money is reimbursed from the state. And they have our many consortium partners, a few listed there, the Department of Human Services, community colleges, and a network with over 45 different nonprofit organizations. And they also have an organization called West Michigan Team that is an organization that is replicating and helping replicate this concept really throughout West Michigan and throughout the country. It is able to provide the kind of background that you need in order to take this concept, the source concept, and take it nationwide. So I feel very proud that we started out with this little idea of having how do we get some folks on welfare employed effectively for the organization, and have come up with a fairly extensive program that works for us, works for the community, works for the state, works for lots of folks, and is even perhaps thought of as worthwhile to be able to have folks around the country take a look at adapting it for their use. You know, we all come with our own experiences. We don't come with answers. I always am a little suspicious of folks from out of town telling me what I ought to do, and I'm not one of them, okay? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm coming with my experiences. You can take what you will of it and see if you can make something of it. We're just happy to share it with you and help in any way we possibly can. But I'm very proud of the idea that we started with a little idea and ended up with something that I think is quite tangible.